This is so pretty. That looks like a moth. Oh, come on. Come back. Hello everyone, Kay here on the homestead, and it is glorious this afternoon. It has been raining off and on for days. In fact, I have a new rain gauge and it says 1.5 inches that accumulated between Monday and Thursday. So you know that we got quite a bit of rain. But as I transition with my videos from these major workday videos to a more targeted type video, which is my goal, I have to get caught up. And you may have noticed that I have had various videos from 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and so I'm trying to get caught up now. And today's episode is going to be from May 9th to May 14th. So basically 5 days in May. And we're going to cover, let's see what all I up-potted about 100 tomato plants. Tiger got a new friend, which is a frog. And frogs don't like to run, so they're no fun. But we've had frog visitors, we've had butterflies, and I had a human visitor. My friend Zach stopped by. A lot's been going on. Hold for the wind. I finished up all the tilling of the lower garden. All the tilling I'm going to do. And I started weed whacking some of the strips of clover. And you'll get a look at my new prairie, which was carved out of the yard. And I'm letting the natural plants, aka weeds, grow there and identifying them. And let's see, from poison ivy to peaches, you're going to see it all here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Oh, check out this frog in my garden. It's huge. And it's got a bubble coming out of the back end. But I'm going to leave it alone. Well, I'm heading down to the tomato terraces to put in the first 4 plants. These I bought from my neighbor because mine are still this tall. Look at this little creature. It's not so little, actually. I bet that thing's 2 or 3 inches long when it's unfolded, unwrapped. Yesterday, with help, I finally got the holes dug for extra elderberries. And I pull these out and they are covered with powdery mildew. Now, if you remember my California garden, this was the bane of my existence. Is powdery mildew. Look at that. Now granted, they've been kind of crowded over there in the shade, waiting patiently through these cold nights to get planted. So I am going to spray these with neem and trim off the worst offending leaves and hope for the best. Well, I just took a look down here at my peach tree, and I see dozens of peaches on the ground, little peaches. And I don't know what that means. I do see peaches on the tree. Maybe because we had that cold snap. We do have peaches. And this tree produced wonderful peaches last year. And I made peach cobbler a number of times. Oh. This year I hope to preserve some of it. Ooh, there's a scar on the trunk. I need to use some of the IV Organics, paint that on my fruit trees, and I'm going to do that. But look over here. So we're just going to call this a fig bush because it's just not going to be a tree. Celeste fig, and it's not coming back. Wait. I don't know what to cut off. I guess just to cut off a couple of the dead looking ones and just see what happens. I was just driving by my new prairie, which is a designated kind of an oval that I had the mowers to leave because I just wanted to see what might grow in here besides the yarrow that we found. What you see is a succulent that is blooming. The pale lilac pink is a blooming succulent that grows over rocky areas because it has a very shallow root system, and you could just literally scoop it up with a shovel probably. And so it will completely cover rocks. Now this will burn off in the heat of the summer and you'll just see the rocks. But I just drove by and it looks absolutely stunning. And let's see what kind of pollinators we see down there. These are little black bees. I don't know what they are. I'm starting to look up some of these native plants. Like this is I think called trefoil or something. I looked it up today. Just gorgeous. It's growing out here in the mowed part too. From this side, you can actually see the rock surfacing. These pretty little lilac flowers. Wow, when they're individual, look, they're star-shaped. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. You know, when they're all growing together, you can't see that. Oh, here's the yarrow. It's just about to bloom. It's got a fern-like leaf. Oh, look, there's a lot over here. I'm actually going to dig some of this up and put it other places. Oh, it's really multiplied. Wow. It's absolutely stunning. Oh, and there's 3 more yarrow blooming there. This is the way fescue looks when it blooms. Most people keep their grass cut and they don't know what it looks like, but it's actually quite pretty. Oh, and I looked this up today too. I'll have to share all those screenshots I took. This little meadow here is bigger than my whole front yard in California. Wow. Thanks so much for watching this channel and liking the videos. Sharing it with your friends is so important to helping it grow. I really appreciate that. If you're starting over like me, I hope you'll subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, scroll down and click all so you won't miss an upload right here on the Homestead. And if you're a small space gardener, don't forget, I have 8.5 years worth of videos from my California garden. So I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.